In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to tag rooms and identify rooms. So we're going to start over here in the architecture tab, and I'm just in my regular first floor view. So make sure you get to those spots. And what I want to do is go up here to click on room, and I'm going to choose this as a room. And rooms are defined by walls and doors. So I'm going to click this as a room and click that as a room. So go ahead and do those things, then go back to the architecture tab. Now these rooms have been identified, but they haven't been tagged. So I want to do a tag room right here. And when I tag the room, now I can click on this and it will tag that. So I have room and a room right here. And this one is giving me a room number. This is giving me an area. Let me go back to the architecture tab and I want to click on room again. And now I'm going to click right here. Well, sometimes you want to separate a room, but there's not a wall. You can see it's just a floor that separates the room. So I don't really want this entire thing to be tagged as a room. I only want the carpeted area. So I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to go back to the architecture tab and go to room separator. Then I'm going to zoom in really far here. So make sure you do this with me. And I'm going to click on this corner here. I'm going to hit the middle scroll wheel, click and drag, and get down to this corner down here. I want to just get from wall to wall, and I'm going to zoom out, and you're going to have to hit the escape key at this point to get that line to go away. Well, now I've drawn a room separator. So I go back to the architecture tab, and now I can click on room. Now when I click this, you can see it only selected that carpeted area. So we could call that like living room hallway, something like that. Then I'm going to hit architecture, and now I can tag that right there. Well, sometimes in projects, you're going to have a room. I'm going to click on that room, and I'm going to hit delete to delete that. Well, a room may have already been created, but not tagged. So you don't actually know if the room has been created until you click on tag room, and then you can see, oh, there's all the rooms that have been created. Then you can click on that one right there. So back in the architecture tab, you may have to tag rooms, you may have to create rooms, you may have to separate them, you may have to do some things with room tags, etc. So I just wanted to make sure you're aware of how to do that and where you find those in the architecture tab.